Welcome to a special Sith List episode. We are in the heart of San Diego Comic-Con 2025. And as you can tell, beautiful studio, FX, thank you so much for inviting us and being a part of this. We're going to be talking a little bit of Alien Earth, and we're going to be talking about all the things happening at Comic-Con. But just like, we do a basic episode, even though we look really fancy in here. And I'm Mirage, and let me go down this. Les?
You got to reroute that, man.
What do you mean?
New studio, but we need the same intro.
You got the same intro. The co-pilot has to, the bearded one.
Right, okay, okay. All right, I forgot, yeah. Yes. Well, the co-pilot's the young, the restless, the bearded one, Mr. Carlos.
Arguello.
The man that I call Crunch Crunch. You know him as Les Gonzalez or Gonzalez, one or the other.
Nice and relaxed now because we're, doing our thing.
There we go.
Yeah, and Mr. Randy Le Judice to my right.
Guys, it's good to be here in the heart. You said the heart of San Diego?
We are in the heart of San Diego Comic-Con.
The heart of San Diego.
We are in the heart, right by the water, right here at the beautiful Hilton.
The weather's fantastic, too.
It is fantastic.
Weather's been fantastic. The Comic-Con itself has been fantastic. We've had a great time. We're going to go down some stuff, a list of stuff that we've heard, seen. We had a great time, and obviously some Alien Earth. But
yeah,
let's just start off like we normally start off, guys. Box office. We don't have the full final totals, but it looks like Fantastic Four, $117 million opening. It's headed towards that way, and it's a little bit more than we were anticipating. We haven't seen it yet because we've been here, but everything we've heard from people on the floor, from people we've talked to, they say it's amazing. So we're pretty excited about that. So we're definitely going to watch that when we get home.
I haven't watched any reviews. I don't want anything to accidentally get spoiled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I did get a review from a friend of the show, Rusty.
Yes, Rusty
and
Brown.
he said that he liked it more than Superman.
Oh.
And I kind of like Superman.
Okay.
So
I'm
really going to like Fantastic Four.
Yeah. And Superman was great, man. I had no problems with Superman. You guys all like Superman. I do want to spoil a little bit, though. Galactus is in this, is what the rumor is.
There's 4 of the heroes.
There is.
Yeah, they're in it too. So if you didn't know, now you know. So it's
But things coming up from Hall H and news that has been said out there. Tron, Ares has been, people have been talking about that. I know you're not really into Tron.
I just don't follow it that well. I mean, I liked the last one that came out. Mm-hmm. That CG looked really good.
Legacy.
Yeah.
With Daft Punk.
Mm-hmm. Daft Punk. I thought
the
it was
soundtrack.
Yep.
Les, you're really into Tron, man. I mean, you're really into it, but
I like Tron. And the last one was, Legacy was very good because the CG just fleshed out the world a little bit more. This one looks pretty damn cool too. I just want to see more, in all honesty. I want to actually, the trailer looks cool. Some of the concept, though, I kind of understand is are they established in the real world?
Uh-huh.
Did they break the wall to get to India?
I know they broke the wall, but did they get a hold of, her disc? And then go from there and
we'll find out.
Okay. Do they embrace that technology and that upgrade in technology, and then that's how we end up getting where we can breach back into Tron, also into the game, actually, because it's basically the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So but I want to see more. I want to see how that whole premise is set up, basically.
Well, I guess Jared Leto's a massive fanboy for Tron. Yeah, and it's like a dream project for him.
Give him a little tattoo on his head that says code.
Yes, it's code on it. That's right.
User.
I
fight for the user.
But
actually, that's my screen name. My little screen name code online. It was kind of based on Tron. Interesting user.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Okay.
That's okay. All right. My screen name was Blue Disc.
Blue Disc?
Yeah, Blue Disc. And people thought it was a little weird, but yeah. But Jared Leto, who like I said, is a fanboy, said that one thing he was worried about was the soundtrack because Daft Punk wasn't coming back. They're not getting back together for Tron. But they pulled a rabbit out of their hat and they pulled 9 Inch Nails and Trent Reznor to come back as 9 Inch Nails, which he wasn't doing because he was doing soundtracks with Alex Ross.
Right, yeah.
He was kicking ass and getting nominated for Grammy. I mean, not only Grammys, but
Oscars, right?
Yeah. So 9 Inch Nails is doing the full soundtrack, full album, which definitely looking forward to that. But the game Tron from back in the day.
That's what when I think about Tron, I think about the gun.
How much money that game stole from me because it was so godforsaken hard.
I never touched it.
No, there was this one on the television that was called Tron Deadly Discs.
Oh yeah,
And then,
you
like,
had to
the disc would
ricochet them
bounce-
off.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you ricocheted them off the
And when I think of Tron, that's the game I think of.
I didn't know Tron was a game.
See, I was going to say, he's saying, what is Tron?
Yeah.
Boo's
What's
saying,
a
what is
Tron?
Tron?
because
What
he's
is
so
Tron?
young.
You didn't know it was a game. You knew it was based on a game.
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
The trailer looks amazing. Like
Yeah.
visually, it looks stunning. So, which is really
still
cool.
haven't seen it.
Well, it's interesting because Tron is breaking that going into Earth, and obviously, we'll get into that in a second. It's the
Right.
first time in this franchise, Alien Earth, that we see, the franchise go to Earth, pretty much. No, AVP doesn't count, unless we'll get into that in a second.
It really doesn't count.
No, it does not count.
Do not hold that against me, and hold nothing against AVP, y'all. Please, it has its place.
How did Superman do in this week for box office?
Superman made, I think, close to $10 million. So not, I think Superman's close right now to $475 million. And it's not doing great internationally. It's doing great domestically.
Domestic, yeah.
Yeah. Comparatively to like Jurassic World #9, whatever it is, that movie.
Those always kill internationally. though.
Internationally
Like, that
killing.
trips me out
Killing
how
right
well that movie is doing.
Well,
It's almost at 700 million.
yeah, that's crazy.
the thing about it is that visually, because I've seen it, I wouldn't recommend to go see it, but I've seen it.
What?
Wow, that's a
yeah,
that's a
Which is complete opposite
That's a
of
boo
somebody
drop
else
right
that I
there.
talked to last night.
I saw it.
And he,
liked
it was him who I
loved
talked
it.
to. So-
you liked it. Okay.
I thought the
didn't know that.
characters were just. It seemed like everybody was there for a paycheck, which is fine. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's why we're here right now.
Yeah, really. But
That's why we're here.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
But visually, I think that's what gets the international audience is visually. It is still incredible to see the dinosaurs
Right.
on the big screen. No matter how many times they do it, it's always a
Like
wow.
the spectacle of it.
Yeah.
Supersedes
And
everything.
they've embraced the spectacle for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're not shying away from that. But
And dinosaurs will always be popular. I mean,
always.
Yeah.
yes.
but they're not going anywhere.
No,
I mean, for me, Triceratops
literally they
is
did.
still like tops.
Oh yeah, man, Stegos all day.
Stegos.
Stegos all day, man.
Well, I heard you were saying that in this one, there's flying raptors, bro.
They do some things, and I mean, I'm sure if they really wanted to turn it into a drama and more of like a look at
Downton
ethics,
Abbey.
maybe, but like an ethical look at like people,
With dinosaurs.
cloning and all that kind of
Raptor
stuff,
with
and
the
getting
top
into
hat.
that field.
Yeah.
They could do that because if you, there's always this thing, right, that it's never enough. That if we created a dinosaur, but let's create the most aggressive one. Then it gets into let's just combine some and create this super scary thing, and then we created a whole bunch of them. You become like a mad scientist at some point, and it
Like,
is.
how many versions of the Tyrannosaurus Rex can
Yes,
you up?
and it's
that's
inevitable.
what they've been doing.
Yeah,
and
no.
like those things that were at least established in the very first one with Dr. Malcolm going, you guys shouldn't be doing this. Like, what are we doing? This is all bad.
Right.
And it just.
Is Malcolm in this one? No.
No.
Still, my favorite scene in those is where he's sleeping on the plane, and the dinosaur goes, "Hey, wake up!"
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a nightmare. Yeah.
All right. Anything else in box office we should be talking about?
I don't think so. I think just Fantastic Four is dominating. And, what do you call it? Crossed over $1 billion, which was Minecraft crossed
Was it
over $1
Minecraft?
billion. Yeah.
Is that still in theaters?
Well, it's on HBO Max now, too, I think, or
I
something.
think the only thing that's going to be able to beat it is probably the Labubu movie.
Right.
The Labubu movie.
But yeah, let's talk about Labubu.
Let's please talk about Labubus.
Oh no.
First of all, I don't get it. We work with kids. I work with kids, and these Labubus are just taking over. At Comic-Con, there's a huge line to get in these Labubus. They're ugly. They're
Yeah.
not good looking.
Yeah.
And they cost like $50.
Right.
And-
If you're lucky, they cost $50.
Yeah.
I went on
And
the
every
show
kid
floor
wants one.
because I don't work with kids. I'm aware of the existence of kids.
Yes,
And
they're out there.
my cousin has one of those things.
Yeah.
So I was going to try to get one of these Labubus for him.
Right.
And I went to this initial spot where I was like, oh, hey, look, that's like $50.
Right.
I text him. I'm like, hey. I start looking, and the kid next to me is looking at me. He's like, it's not real.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fake? I was like, what makes that fake? Then they started explaining it to me. I was
Yes.
like, well, it's a rabbit. I was like,
The fake
They
ones
aren't
are
rabbits?
called Lafufu.
But this wasn't even a Lafufu.
Oh, okay.
This was like
La Poo-poo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
The La Doo Doo.
Yeah, those-
So like the swap meet like versions of these are
Yeah.
still like making
They're
bucks.
still crazy.
I found a real one on show floor and it was like $160.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not. No,
The fact
my
that a
kids aren't
kid-
getting Labubus
No,
or
no,
Lafufus
no.
or Ladoodoo.
But the fact that a kid could sniff out a Fugazi, like,
Yeah,
they
that-
tell
oh, yeah.
you that's
Instantly.
fake.
Oh, they'll know
Yeah.
instantly.
No, no,
They'll
no.
know instantly.
That's
Yeah.
fake.
Like I had this little boomer moment where
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're like-
well, what's different? He's like, they got no teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Listen, you see the stitching right
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just not
It's off.
matching.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of crazy kid stuff, like Five Nights at Freddy, by the way, had a panel.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
huge. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the game itself is huge, and considering how much they spent on the movie, I think it did pretty well.
Yeah, it did really well. So part 2 is coming out. They had a panel. We had Lucas just pop up, by the way.
Yeah.
George Lucas, first time ever. We're the Sith list, obviously. It's important to us. He sat down and talked about his museum. He might have just actually gone off just minutes ago. And the museum is opening up in Los Angeles, 2026. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking facility. I've walked by it. It's right next to the Coliseum and BMO Stadium. And we are very excited because
The
Star Wars-
mock-up looks amazing.
Mock-up looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
And this is something that was supposed to be in Chicago, that he really wanted to be in Chicago near Grant Park. And Chicago said, no, sorry, we're not paying for any of it or giving you any kind of tax breaks. LA came in and they're doing it. And we're very excited about it.
I mean, I'm glad it's not in Chicago.
No, I'm glad.
honestly.
Yeah,
That place
I'm
is
sorry,
too-
Chicago.
too
We love
damn
you,
windy, man.
Yeah. So that he had a panel, so that was pretty important. But some of the other stuff that we should probably dive into is like the Predator Badlands.
Oh,
and I know
man.
you guys are huge Predator fans.
Oh, man.
I'm not a massive Predator guy. I don't know if you are, but
I mean, I like it.
I mean, I like
was
it. It's enjoyable.
that was the first movie I saw in a drive-in theater. Like I
Predator.
was probably like
Huh.
6.
you know what those are?
Oh,
Boom?
wow.
It
Drive-ins?
was the 80s, man. You could see something in
I was going to say,
theater.
yeah, you could. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
well, Predator Badlands had a trait. I guess they watched the first 20 or 30 minutes of it. Great response
Yeah.
from the crowd. And I know a lot of people want a crossover between Alien and Predator. We've had it.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It looks
Yeah.
good. Are you guys Predator
Oh.
fans? You excited about it?
Very pumped. It looks great. The concept of the Predator actually being the main character
Yeah.
is a welcome change.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about it and they were saying that it was a challenge for you to find like empathy with essentially a bad guy. You know,
Right.
so you try to make him, like, oh, I'm rooting for him, even though he's gonna kill tons of people at some point, but okay, but he's fighting for something, for
So,
a goal, sure.
And he
They're
speaks
like trying to
he
make him
speaks
like
English or
an
what?
anti-hero kind of like thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
for himself,
This one
yeah.
is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
He Duolingo'd?
I mean, does he speak English?
I have no idea.
They do speak. There's like a translation. Like you'll see
Yeah.
text of it'll
Okay.
be because he
Oh,
has
okay.
Seyfried or is it Siegfried or Seyfried? I can't remember.
It's Ellie Fanning.
That's
Oh,
Ellie
there you
Fanning,
go.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I was completely
She's
wrong.
a cyborg in it.
Yeah. She's one of those, and he takes her with him to help him on his journey, his goals. So I guess she might be translating for us essentially, in addition to helping him out.
So translating the
I get what you're saying. Like she serves
yeah.
that function.
yeah, kind of like
as being
C-3PO.
the,
yeah,
like
where-
the mediator between the audience and
Bingo. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I understand.
In addition to
And it's not a
episode.
series. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay,
it's a
gotcha.
movie. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
So like basically translating the Yautja language. But I mean, as many times as predators have interacted with humanity, they should have gotten it down by now, man. Like
Predators?
instead of just saying, what is it? When the Predator first spoke in the whole franchise, when Harrigan takes the mask off and he's
Oh,
like, "You're
yeah.
one ugly," and he like
Yeah.
grabs it, and he's like, and you're like, "Oh damn!"
Well, the thing with those, man, is like the original Predator. I think that kind of is the premise. Like, you don't need to like make it highbrow.
Yeah,
just
really,
like
yeah.
revel in the
Well, that's
fact.
what I'm
that-
saying.
Yeah.
Like, there's some
Really
like
dive
we're gonna
into
talk
it.
about Alien
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That one lends itself more to like exploring themes of capitalism and
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
existential questions. Whereas Predator,
Right, and then we had this
You
discussion.
just want to see him rip out some spines.
We had this discussion before we got here in the morning,
Yeah.
and I got a little heated because I don't want the Predator franchise and the Alien franchise to be one.
Why not?
If you do it, keep it in another universe. I think the Alien franchise, and I'm not just saying that
wait,
because
wait.
aliens are all over us. all over the walls and stuff. I think
We're surrounded. Yeah.
I think it's just a different level of science fiction. I think it's a different level of storytelling. It's not just going and getting. It's not a popcorn film.
Wait. Before we move on, I just want to call out a potential hypocrisy here.
Why is that?
Transformers merges with G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, but I hated it.
But you're totally cool with
Hated
this.
it. Yeah, because they're both alien creatures. They both kill things. What is it? And then also the different levels. I agree because I can have a alien Romulus,
Right.
and have that over there. But I can also have Predator fighting some xenomorphs over here.
Yeah, I don't mind
and
that.
still be in the same in the same. You can have the the Wayland Industries. You can have the connections, but you can have a completely separate. Essentially, universe where you had just alien
I
over
have
there,
no
just
problems
Predator
with
over here, and then you can have them
100%. I agree with that. No, that's
okay.
what I. If it's an Elseworld, if it's like
yes.
the Batman,
So you just don't-
of the DC, and the Joker,
Yeah.
which are different worlds.
Okay,
I got
yeah.
no problems with that. Make your popcorn movies. Just don't bring him into the Ridley Scott world.
So you just don't
that
want
I'm
the
fine with.
seriousness and the actual intended or the intentionality of the Alien franchise,
Right.
To even though in the
To
franchise
get like
they've gone
derailed and
highbrow
like
too,
that become like
That's right, and it becomes something that it's not.
but
Yeah.
they've gone highbrow in the Alien franchise.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not.
But they
Alien.
haven't gone highbrow with the Predator franchise,
shouldn't, yeah.
and they shouldn't, and that's not what
I'm
it is.
I'm sorry. They kind of veered toward like jumping the shark in a sense and making it more just like a action romp. You know what I
Alien
mean?
has.
Yeah, it went
yeah,
from
I mean,
that to
well,
aliens and
Aliens
and
and
everything
everything.
after,
Yeah.
pretty
Aliens,
much. So,
but Ridley Scott brought it back.
well, yes,
When
he
they
did.
were
I
from
think
Prometheus
Prometheus
and
did bring it
Covenant.
back,
You can
yes.
kind of do both. Like it
Yeah.
can be that like Alien and Aliens is an example of that. It can be like this like very slow paced, like tense thriller. It can talk about the corporations, or it can do aliens and just be like a straight up like
nuts.
the template for action.
Right. I get that. I
Which
get that.
has the feel, if you watch Aliens again, it totally has the feel because James Cameron
Cameron's doing it,
Yeah,
of
sure. Yeah.
Terminator,
Yeah,
and it also
right.
kind of flows with the pacing of the Predator franchise. So it's like,
I get that.
It's on that level. It can be there. Hell, we could even. Well, I'm not even going to do that. We don't have that much time, but RoboCop should be involved in some way.
No,
We'll just leave it at that.
Wait. First off, RoboCop, the original RoboCop is better than all these movies. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
no,
of course, yes.
That's my opinion.
But that's
Better
what I'm
than
saying.
Alien.
So
I mean, that's your opinion.
That's why I just think it's an amazing work. Like
Yeah,
what they
RoboCop
achieved
original
in
is
that
great.
movie
Yes.
is amazing.
But enough of that.
Well, let's dive into Alien Earth.
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
wait.
We had though. You have something.
Oh, I'm just making sure because I know we're going to spend a lot of time on Alien
Yeah.
Earth, so I just want to make sure that we.
to run down the rest of the stuff. I know that Star Wars had a 20th anniversary animated, like kind of like a celebration thing where they talked about the things that are coming out in animation. No big movies. I know High Republic is going to do its final stage literature-wise.
Tom's excited about
Yeah,
that.
King
one.
Tom,
He's really
he's excited about that.
He already
No,
read
he-
it. He's already
Yeah,
got
he's already
it.
done
Oh,
with
did
it.
he really already read it?
But
Of
nothing.
course, he always.
He did the panel. He hosted the panel.
But there wasn't any huge news coming out of the Star Wars world, except for
No.
we saw a picture of Ezra Bridger
Yeah, like-
with fully shaven, which, people got
Like
excited
George
about.
Lucas is the big
Yeah, the
news
big
here, but it's
star.
not
Yeah,
Star
he
Wars
is the
related.
panel.
Right, he's
Yeah.
talking about his wonderful museum, but nothing huge Star Wars wise. Marvel, nothing massive. On that front, it's been kind of quiet with the Disney owned kind of franchises.
Right, yeah, there
Peacemaker, we got to see the trailer.
Yeah, saw the trailer,
and obviously it's going to connect to Superman, the next one or
Yeah.
whatever Superman's going to be in, and looks promising, looks great. Cena looks cool.
With Daddy
storytelling.
Flag. Daddy
Yeah,
Flag was in
that's
there.
right. Flag was in it. So yeah.
There was I know we kind of have like a love-hate relationship with it, but Dexter Resurrection
Dexter
had a
Resurrection,
panel.
yeah.
I watch them, but it's
Right.
like it's like a guilty
Yeah, how much-
pleasure kind of like I'm like
Right.
I know this isn't good.
It's not a
but I
hate
enjoy
watch,
it.
right?
No, it's not a hate watch. No.
That's
I'm not a big fan
No,
of
it's
hate
not Love is
watching
Blind.
things.
yeah.
like
I don't know
this.
how that happens, but
Even hate like Love is Blind isn't even a hate watch. That's a guilty pleasure. Like
That's true. Yeah.
and then this was an interesting Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger. I mean, that's from something from our childhood. You're
Yeah.
gonna love that, dude.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a
Wait, you
very-
guys weren't banned from watching Toxic Avenger?
Yeah,
My uncle showed
but we
it to
still
me.
watched
I had
it.
to sneak. I had to sneak
It was-
away and watch it.
It was
yeah.
like Faces of Death, Toxic Avenger.
I never like Faces of Death. It was easy to say, okay, I don't want to watch it because it's in the name.
Yeah.
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Sold,
you're getting into,
yeah.
and that's a traumatizing watch as a kid.
Yes, it's scary.
looks great, man. By the way,
But yeah, the new movie.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how they walk that line because so much of the stuff that was done in the
Yeah, it was
original
not.
movie is like you can't do.
well, it's watching
It's
that trailer.
cringeworthy now.
Yeah,
That trailer is a
right.
Red
Yeah,
Band
yeah,
trailer, and it looks insane.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think they're gonna go there.
Well, they're just like there's some very mean spirited stuff.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
original
that too,
one,
for
and
sure,
like
yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Right.
That's up
Yeah,
to
let's
you
do some
guys.
boo bits.
You guys want some
Yeah,
boo
Yeah,
rock
yeah.
the
What's the
boo
boo
bits.
bits? Let's do
Okay,
some boo
great.
bits.
Well, these are just little bits of information for everyone. You know.
to nibble on.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope we didn't stomp on your boo bits.
No. You guys were good. You
All
guys
right.
were good. Yeah. So talking about things that we grew up with, and especially in the past.
Right.
Did you guys ever play Wolfenstein?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Great. Still a pretty relevant game franchise. They're going to make a series on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. One of
I guess Bezos played Wolfenstein when he was
yeah,
younger.
exactly. At this point, I think it's whatever Bezos. He's like, I like that. I want more of
Right,
it.
yeah.
Make it for me.
Right.
So did they say any details? It's supposed to follow like BJ. Blazkowicz?
So it's it has the team. No, it doesn't have any details as far as that, as far as specific characters. The team behind Fallout is going to be
okay.
part
Oh,
of
there you
running
go.
it essentially, which is
Okay.
great news. And then the show's official log line is the story of killing Nazis is evergreen, which I think is true.
That's so
and,
true.
And if anybody's
That's
ever
good.
played Wolfenstein, you will know
Yeah.
it is violent
and very enjoyable
gory.
to kill Nazis.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah. So
Are they quick? Are they gonna do? Are they gonna give us what the Doom movie gave us, which with the point of view?
ooh,
Like the
I'm
actual
su-
gameplay point of view. The
I'm
first
sure
person.
there would be a little bit of it. I don't know
probably
about
be
the
a
whole
little bit
thing,
of
but
it.
there
Okay.
has to be a callback for that for sure.
Little Blair Witch style.
Yeah,
That's like the one part of that Doom movie
Throw
that's
up after
awesome.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The
basically
rest
the
of the
best
movie's
part.
garbage, yeah.
The movie was okay, but the best part was that. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
No Pitfall movie still?
No Pitfall.
I think it's called Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it is.
If you really want to go there.
That is actually it is Indiana Jones. So just a couple of days ago, Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad, announced his new show on Apple TV.
Okay.
He had a little teaser, and now the name is actually out. It's Pluribus.
Pluribus. Okay.
Pluribus, yeah. The series follows the most miserable person on Earth who must save the world from happiness.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like a psychological like thriller, I guess he said. So
It's gonna be a show.
so it's going to be a show on Apple TV, which I think is because he hasn't made anything since Breaking Bad.
Well,
So
Better
this-
Call Saul.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's true. Yeah,
Save the world from happiness.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a commentary on like toxic
It's
positivity or something.
And it's the most negative person in the world, so it's like Morrissey.
The most
He's gonna
miserable person in the
like
world.
Morrissey.
Morrissey's gonna save the world.
Yeah.
Sorry, Morrissey fans. I like Morrissey.
oh yeah, you need to be careful.
It's like every anime antagonist.
Yeah.
Truly.
Harkening back to the Alien Earth stuff,
Yeah.
Captain America is going to have a comic where he fights xenomorphs.
No.
Yeah, I don't partake in comics anymore, but any crossovers like this, I am
Right.
fully for, and I think that is awesome.
Wow.
Well,
Awesome.
Which Captain America?
Actually, that's a good. Good,
Is it Rogers?
Good point. Yeah, no, it is Rogers because
Oh,
it's
cool,
during
okay.
World War II,
Oh, right
and he
on.
sees that Hydra is unleashing xenomorphs.
Oh my gosh.
So this is prime Captain America.
It's
Why the
happening.
Nazis,
It's
man.
happening, bro. It's happening.
There is, if I'm not mistaken, there's basically been a series where the xenomorphs have been going up against the Avengers, and if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, the X-Men
Really?
also.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
I've heard
it's
about
like
that,
it's
yeah,
like they've been so now it's Captain America's turn to have his series versus
Okay.
These are all just like
invasion.
one shots. That
Yeah, I think so,
aren't
or
tied to
like
each
six
other,
part.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
six
yeah.
parts.
I think it's like a 4-parter. Yeah, it is a 4-issue.
that will turn into a
Yeah.
movie in 20 years.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Can't deny intellectual properties and them merging. So
yeah.
Yeah, you really can't.
And then my last bit, I love when people put lists together because it's just fodder for
Well, we are the
conversation.
Sith list.
There you go. Bingo. So Esquire put together the best superhero movies of all time.
Oh,
all the time. Yeah. So I won't give them all, but I'll go from 10 down.
All right.
So we have
Okay, here we go.
we have 89's Batman at number 10.
Okay.
We have X2 at 9, Unbreakable at 8.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was interesting as well. I was
I
like,
love that movie.
okay, cool. Wonder Woman at 7.
No.
You have Black Panther
Wow.
at 6.
Okay.
You have The Incredibles at 5.
The Incredibles.
Which I think is is deserved so.
Right.
The Avengers, the first Avengers is at 4. The Dark Knight is at 3. Spider-Man 2 is at 2. And then 78 Superman is at number 1.
Okay, I was going to say the
Donner's-
list is
Donner's-
irrelevant if 78 Superman
Donner's
is nowhere
Superman.
in the top
Yeah.
5.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
you can't
Samuel
have
Jackson's in like 3 or 4 of those movies that you mentioned. By the way.
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
That's a tough one, man.
You don't put you don't put 89 Batman at number 10. It's got to be in the top 5 at least.
Wait a minute, Dark Knight. What was our Dark Knight on there?
Dark
It's
Knight is
3,
3.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay, so
Switch those. For me, switch those.
Spider-Man and Dark Knight.
No,
You're going to put Dark Knight at 10?
Burton over Dark
Burton
Knight.
over.
No.
It revolutionized superhero movies.
I think if we
It-
make the argument of like what it
What it's
did
wor-
for
yeah,
the
value of it.
the value of superhero movies, then yeah, I think like
As a
Superman,
film- as a
then
film,
Batman,
maybe
and then maybe the X-Men first movie. I think that's like your top 3
I might-
because they kind of paved the way. But
Yeah.
if we're talking about what are the best movies, I don't think Tim Burton's movie, like to me anyways, like holds up as well.
I
Do you,
think
do you
over the
put
course-
Batman Returns there instead? Do you think it's better than the first one? Batman Returns is probably
Batman
better.
Returns, no, I don't think,
I think
it's better
no.
than Batman
Batman
Returns.
1 is better.
Dark
is the
Knight.
best.
I stand
The
alone.
Dark Knight, I think, is the even the newest Batman. I think is good.
Oh yeah,
pretty
well,
good.
yeah, that's true.
Like now that they're playing with genres and putting genres on top of these,
Right.
and like
Yeah, I get
they're
you.
doing really cool things.
Captain America: First Avengers, one of my favorites of all time.
That's at number 15.
Okay, I'll take 50.
One that I found interesting, Thunderbolts is at 25.
Wow.
Ooh,
I don't
too
know.
Soon.
Yeah,
too
that's
soon.
exactly what I thought.
Where's Eternals?
That's all.
Where's what?
Eternals?
I think it's been left on the list for a
3,422.
reason. Yeah.
Right.
Shazam was at 24.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why. But I was like, okay.
Shazam was 24.
24.
Well, these lists are all subjective. But
Yeah, exactly. So
And we didn't write it, so that is
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. So I thought the one that I was kind of not offended, but I objected to, Logan at 13.
Oh yeah, we got to.
Oh yeah, that's a
Logan
good one.
should be up there.
Logan
We
at
probably have
13.
time for one more boobit.
Oh, that's
No,
all
I think that's it. He's out of bets.
That's it. That's all I
He's out of
got.
bets.
Bag's empty.
There
So
you
you
go.
could have went forever on that whole listing. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's why I
yeah.
saved it for last. So I was like, yep, there we go.
Well, let's end this thing with some Alien Earth.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely worthy of talking about. We had the opportunity to watch it all together, which was amazing, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it harkened back to the original Alien, the style, the feel, the set design, and kind of cool that they're literally on Earth now. And to see, and I think it
Spoilers.
lands So this thing lands 2 years after Romulus. Alien itself.
2 years before.
Before.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I thought it was before.
Two
So,
years
so,
before.
so before the Nostromo, right?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah. Really quickly before we get into
Yeah.
this, obviously, thank you to FX for
Yes.
inviting us
obviously, yeah.
down here
Yes.
and
This whole
This is
setup.
amazing. I can't wait to see the
and
activation.
like the fact that they're giving this to us and letting us take this back to
Yeah.
our backyard.
I
Yeah,
am
we get to take all the
Thanks,
equipment.
That
Yes,
one's
thank you so
absolutely,
much
yeah.
for the hookup.
but
Yeah.
the teapot, I think,
the teapot,
is
yeah.
what
So
I
you
want.
guys are
most.
awesome. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
no, we appreciate you guys. This has been amazing. But yeah, let's get into. You're the huge Alien fan, and you.
I
you know
am.
more than- So
Not an expert, not a lore daddy, if you want to call it that.
I will never call you
That's
Lord
the first
Daddy.
time I've heard this term. All right.
there it is, man.
That will never happen.
He's the Lord.
No, but it does. There's questions, and I think they're good questions because a lot of the things that we've seen at least in the screener, and that we know about, are obviously not in the franchise. So something happens, and I hope we get. Obviously, we're going to get some conclusion, but in the grand scheme of things, I guess the goal has always been to get the xenomorphs to Earth, and either whether the Weyland Yutani Corporation uses them as weapons or other types of research, But I mean, those are like, you know, the top priorities most times, right? If you find new technology or new resource of some type, how can you hurt people with it first? Which is weird. It's like some type of weaponization of some type. I mean, I'm not wrong. Like that's just
it seems like they're either using them as a means to experiment or they're using them as a weapon.
Yeah.
Right. So it's either, first of all, it's like, how can we militarize it? And then, oh, wait, we can like maybe use it to like heal people or,
benefits,
you know, medical stuff, you know, real benefit people. But for the most part, the goal has been achieved if you think about it. They got it to Earth.
Yeah.
Now,
and really quickly, just before we get into this, like this is going to be coming out after, I believe, after the embargo is lifted. So we are going to talk a little bit about spoilers here. We're not going to like ruin the entirety of the show, but if you haven't watched it yet, we are going to talk about some of the things that happened in the first episode.
Right.
Yeah. So, what I obviously, and now I'm kind of thrown off, but I'll get back there. Well, don't worry, we'll get back there.
We're talking about Whale and Yutani and their relationship to.
So what is being at least shown here is that, you know, there's rival corporations who like basically own the planet. And what better way to get your rival off, you know, than, you know, what better way than take your rival off the table? Pause, you know, throw a little pause in there. But what better way to do it than by just, you know, obliterating them and make it look like an accident? Sorry, something crash landed, things got out. Oh, people are dying. Well,
some corporate espionage here,
right? Like the
sabotage. It's
sabotage.
Legit.
Sabotage.
It's like releasing rats into like your rival restaurant so you can get a Michelin star or something like that.
Right.
And it's like,
savage.
Right. Well, I think
over here.
Like strange that the Prodigy company, they're the ones who are creating like these synths, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the synth who is on the ship ends up crashing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's part of like the reveal of the show. Like how did that ship crash? Why did it crash?
I think that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
And any good alien film or TV show has to have a synth that's gonna sabotage.
Yeah.
I mean that is, you cannot have.
They always cause trouble.
They're always causing trouble.
You can't put them on a ship, man.
Which is crazy because it's not them, so to speak. It's the corporate directive.
It's the program.
It's really
weird, man. Like it's
except for David. David had his own.
Well, David was just like, nah, man. I'm going to outlive you, and how dare you tell me what to do?
Right.
Yeah, and how dare you act like just because you created me, you're going to die.
Right.
I'm going to keep going,
right.
so I don't have to listen to you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and it just went from there. So, and pretty much that's why we have this series still. So, if you really even want to count Prometheus, you got to at least count David's exploits.
Oh, for sure.
All of his actions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have to count that, and that's why we end up where we're at. So
one of the bigger things like in the show is the obviously is the protagonist being like the kids.
Yes.
The
lost
kids
boys.
who are like they're all
boys,
terminally ill kids.
Yeah.
Who get put into like synth bodies.
Right. With superpowers.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
But they're still kids. Though.
They're still kids, and that's like the more like
yeah.
ethical and moral question of them being like still children, but having to do very adult
and
things.
that's you guys brought this up yesterday or this morning
corporation.
that because they're kids, they don't think to another level of destruction and taking over because they don't have it in them yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great way to kind of nerf the sense themselves because we establish that they're basically super soldiers.
Right.
You know, like they have feats of they can perform feats of strength, agility, quickness, but you nerf them a little bit by having kids in that body that, you know, and when it gets real, because it's going to get real in this series,
somebody's going to get torn
someone's
apart.
going to get ripped in half. Exactly. And it's going to be like, oh, what do we do? Do you cower or do you realize your potential and go from there?
And plus, it's like more interesting the idea of having like someone who is for the most part innocent given all that power. If you take someone who's experienced things and give them all that power, they're going to be more likely jaded and more likely to bend to like the corporate interests. I think
they're going to be David. They're going to be David.
Yeah, when you have a kid, like they're just like, this doesn't feel right. Like assuming.
Well, I think we get that from the lead super synth because she's going essentially to the crash site
she wants
to help,
brother.
but she wants to help her brother.
Right.
That's her main thing. She's like, I'll help this too, but I'm going to save him.
And the brother is a prodigy.
Employee,
right?
Yeah, part of the rescue team.
So it's all part of the same umbrella if you think about it in terms of, because she's a Prodigy product also.
Yeah.
And so we'll go. It's going to go from there. So that's why everybody meets together.
What I love about this is that FX is doing it, because if another studio took this, we wouldn't have got. I don't think the product that we're getting. You know what I mean? Like between what they've done with Atlanta, The Bear.
Oh yeah.
Go down the list of FX wonderful shows. It's like HBO. When Sunday night HBO, you're like, you know it's going to be good. Glad FX is doing this thing. That's for sure, because the production value is amazing in this thing.
Like ever since Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're awesome.
The set design in the show is on point. Like if you're a fan of original Alien, like the analog design of the sets, like the just like those big screens, like things
it brings you back.
Like things that now you're like, oh, that's totally impractical. Like this big dial for this big monitor.
Right.
Like,
all that processing power to just pull out like a legit VHS tape, and you're just like, those were the days though.
When they show you like the first supercomputer, you're like it's the size of like a trailer.
It's like a whole wall.
Yeah.
It's a big Commodore 64.
Like I could do that on my on a Raspberry Pi now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon.
Oh yeah, it's about that time.
But this has been amazing.
In general, just the final thoughts about it. I enjoyed it. I want to like kind of get an idea of what the actual theme is going to be. But what the conceit of the show is.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But it's definitely probably like visually looks awesome.
Oh yeah. Beautiful, and it's very promising.
Very good, well acted. And you guys have anything else?
I like the fact that the super synth and the what is it? The process of uploading consciousness, like that's just the next thing in sci-fi. So let's see where that goes to.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you for watching this special episode. We had a blast. FX again. Thank you so much for inviting us in this beautiful, wonderful studio. And until next time.
Photoshop, I love that. That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Our name.
Thanks
Great
again,
experience.
and we'll catch you next time right here on the Sith List.